and girls come up just a little bit short. Heck, that you got here on the girls in the early season.
Yeah, Jake, we got stats through 2 games. This will be the 3rd game tonight. At Purcell, the girls shot from 2-point. They were 6 of 23 at 26%. From 3-point, they were 2 of 17 for 12%. And they were 11 of 21 for 52% from the line. The poor scoring percentages, along with 21 turnovers, is what the difference in that game.
Yeah.
For the girls. And they came out a little slow, and it's just off night for them. They usually get their composure, get settled in and play better ball, but just kind of compounded on them last week with the turnovers and the poor shooting. To me, that they need to try to.
Those you're watching, so it's going to be a battle each and every night, and that's something with the girls.
2 games, the girls have attempted more 3
on fire right now, like we should be. So I think it's just that.
Yeah, it is right there. It's you're shooting more 3s than you are 2s right now, and obviously the first game of the season, Leopardets were able to get the job as well. Leopardets going to have to do a better job here tonight of blocking out and getting those second opportunities and get McGowan the ball down low, get Stone the ball down low, and let's try to do something like that rather than just coming down and settling for a long 3 and a one and done trip.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm just sitting here watching them warm up, and we have a post player shooting 3s right now, and I feel like we should probably be warming up a bounce pass or stepping through something to get the ball down low, and we're shooting 3s out here right now. So hopefully they fall tonight.
Yeah, and another thing that I've noticed that the girls have had a trouble with, and it's the full court press. They get a little bit panicky. It's early in the season, and they haven't been tested, like that since last year. And I think it makes them a little bit jittery, and I think that's what caused the 21 turnovers.
Yeah.
And they just need to settle in. And if they can move the ball on that press and move it down the court and break that press a couple times, I think teams will stop doing that to them. And the turnovers will go down.
I think so too. I would like to see somebody get the ball under their arm and just be like, clear out.
Yeah.
Let me take it up, clear out. Because once you clear out, it's and getting stats from other coaches, and I think we're going to see a lot more press this year. But it's early. The first few games, maybe after Christmas break, we'll start to settle down.
Yeah, well, and Jake, I don't know much about this Marlow girls team.
They're scrappy.
I'm sure Marlow is pretty much scrappy in everything they play and do in every sport. So I imagine this is going to be another good matchup for the Leopardettes. But they just need to keep their composure, stay under control, and play their brand of basketball and not try to react and respond to Marlow's brand of basketball and just play Leopardette basketball.
Right. Well, with all that, that's a quick little pregame rundown for you. We're about a minute away here from tip. We got the national anthem coming up, and then your starting lineups. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You got Leopardette basketball coming up live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Assisted by Scott.
Welcome back into here, Leopard Arena. And it's your starting lineup or coming up. First up will be the Marlow Lady Outlaws.
Senior number 10, Whitney Wade. The 5'4" senior, Kendall Kazar. 5'8" senior, number 22, Aaron Dowdy. 5'10" junior, number 23, Allie Hale. And a 5'10" junior, number 32, Kentley Davis.
One thing I did notice is they are loaded with seniors.
And here come your Lindsay Leopardettes. I'll let Joel Graham take over.
Oh, coached by Brian Hager, assisted by Naomi Ellison and John Dobb. Introducing the starting lineup for your Lindsay Leopardettes.
That okay?
At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 1, Cameron Perry. At forward, a 5 feet, 10-inch, sophomore, number 5, Maddie McGowan. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 20, Emily Stowe. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 22, Hannah Russell. Rounding out the starting lineup, a 5'4" junior, number 24, Rusty Evans.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your starting 5 for the Lindsay Leopardettes, who set at 1-1 here on this early basketball season. A nice victory over the Bridge Creek Bobcats in Game 1 here from Leopard Arena just a week ago. Leopardettes hit the road last Friday night over at Purcell, come up short there. So as I mentioned, they fall to 1-1 here on the early season, but we're just about ready to get this one underway here. Jake Rutledge, Tandra Hamilton, Eric Dotson, so glad you could join us, everybody. Let's go. Marlow will control the opening tip. Picked up by Feliciano. Dribble drive, kicks it out far corner. 3 ball on the way. It's good.
Marlow does a really good job of shooting the ball and honestly does a really good job of moving the ball to get their shooters open. So I think we're definitely going to have to stay on our toes and head on a swivel on defense tonight.
And another key to the Leopardettes, falling a little short last week too, was the blocking out. They had a hard time blocking out and didn't get as many rebounds as they probably should have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Feliciano top of the key, hands off to Russell. Russell now out towards the interlocking L's. Lots of movement here. Still no shot for the Leopardettes. Stone top of the key.
Early on right here, I've noticed Marlow's going to play man-to-man, and they've got 3 to 4 high right now. So if Stone can get somebody pinned and they can throw the skip pass, she's wide open for a layup all night long.
Feliciano turns it over there. Called for the walk.
Marlow pushing off there at that forearm a little bit.
Good hands there by Cannon Russell. That'll be the first jump ball of the evening, and that will go in favor of the Leopardettes.
Leopardettes, we're just going to have to stay scrappy tonight. Marlow is taller than us. They outsize us by not much, but they do outsize us, and we just got to stay tough and take care of the ball now.
Still around to Perry. Perry thought about it. Takes it top of the key, hands off to Feliciano, back around to McGowan. Perry, 3 ball on the way, in and out, no good. Out of bounds on the Lady Outlaws. It'll stay on this end. Perry to inbound.
And again, on the 3-point attempt, all the girls were watching the ball to see if it went in instead of blocking somebody out.
Yeah. Or going to the basketball to try and get an offensive rebound.
Russell kicks it Feliciano. 3 ball on the way. Too long, no good. Leopardettes unable to get a rebound. And I believe McGowan will pick up her first of the night.
Again, if we're going to shoot the 3, we have to block somebody out and go get rebounds. Our 3-point percentage is not very good right now. So we have to just think to ourselves that we are going to miss.
Leopardettes able to force the turnover. Kicks to Cannon. Cannon's going to drive. Kicks it underneath to Stone. Stone was denied down low, but it's going to be out of bounds on the Lady Outlaws. It'll stay on this end.
Good pass right there by Cannon and seeing that hole to drive in. And she was kind of hoping that they both, crashed to her, but nonetheless, she was able to get that pass off.
She hesitated just a little bit. She probably should have went on up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Feliciano
look, though.
puts up a wild shot, looking for the foul. Not going to get their call. Lady Outlaws will bring it across the timeline. Just underway here. 5:40 to play. First period. Outlaws lead 3-0. Down low. That's just too easy.
Tater got them in a zone defense, Jake, and someone's missing their assignment down low. When someone picks up the girl up top, she's being double teamed and is leaving someone on the offside wide open, and they're just throwing it right back to them, and they're wide open. He's going to have to go to man or change up the zone. Someone's going to pick up the responsibility there on the offside.
We got to have backside help if we're going to play zone.
Yeah, and I think Tater might have seen what you've seen there, Eric. The quick timeout, reset things here, get these girls on the same page.
Granted, I kind of feel like maybe he's playing zone because they do outsize us.
Yeah.
And they are tough. But if, like you said, if we're going to play zone, we got to pick up all the spots. We got to have backside help. Everybody's got to be helping.
So Leopardettes to inbound. Russell will bring it across the timeline. Kicks to Stone. Back out to Feliciano. Feliciano, top of the key. That's Perry. 3 ball, no good. She's 0 for 2. Feliciano does get the rebound, however. Kicks to Russell. Back around to Feliciano. A 3 ball on the way. That's short. Lady Outlaws of control. .23 with a dribble drive. Kicks it back out. 3 ball, no good. Stone skies for the rebound. Has it slapped away. And Russell, good hustle there by her. Able to keep that alive. Leopardettes will take over. Perry got away with a walk there. Kicks to McGowan. 3 ball on the way. In and out, no good. Leopardettes 0 for 4 to start here from 3-point land. Another 3 ball. That one finally goes. Cameron Perry.
You know, we look back at the stats and don't want to sound like a broken record, but we haven't attempted a 2-point shot at all. And Emily Stone is wide open when they throw the skip pass and she pins somebody. She's wide open.
Stone with the drive. Has it batted away. Kicks to Perry.
Pick and roll was good. All I did is throw a lob pass. It was there.
Yeah, it's there. It's going to be there every time the way Marlow's playing man-to-man right now.
We have a half advantage with McGowan and Stone down low.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a jump ball, and that will go towards the Lady Outlaws.
Good double team right there. Oh,
Valenciano with her first.
I like that we are picking them up at half court and pressuring them, but we have to notice that there was a girl standing wide open underneath the goal for Marlow.
And Tater did. Looks like he did put him in a man defense now.
Yeah.
Top of the key. The dribble drive down the lane. Kicks it back outside. Now with the drive. Shot no good. Maddie McGowan controls it. Russell brings it across. Set up the offense. Kicks to Stone. Top of the key.
She fakes the handoff and pivots and drives.
McGowan. Head fake. And then they're going to get Feliciano with a carry.
That's her third turnover.
I agree, Eric. She fakes the handoff, and she's got a wide open right-handed layup. It is wide open.
It's overloaded, and the backside here is there for the dribble drive.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if she throws a skip pass, she's still wide open. We've got to notice that, right?
If she'll start the drive and someone else will crash, it'll be 2-on-1.
Wide open underneath. Leopardettes lose track of her. 7-3 ball game, 3 minutes to play, first period. Russell kicks over to Perry. Perry over to Stone, top of the key. To Feliciano. Feliciano tries to go down low, has it knocked away. Her 4th turnover of the night.
That Marlow Lady Outlaw was standing there waiting on that pass. She's seen it coming.
Wild shot there from Marlow. McGowan comes down with a rebound. Looks like Malakote will check in for Feliciano.
Checks in for the Leopardettes. In for the Outlaw.
Got Brayley for a moving screen.
Carson Lovett also in for the Lady Outlaw.
That'll be Perry's first foul of the night.
I don't necessarily agree with that moving screen call. Brayley is extremely tiny compared to the girl that she was screening. And that girl's just, she's buff. I mean.
Nearly a steal underneath from Russell. Kicks it far side. Perry steps in front of that one. Turnover, Lady Outlaws.
You got to go.
See, the Lady Outlaw down here took 2 steps and they did not do anything with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been traveling down here.
Yeah.
We ended up with the steal anyway.
Yeah.
But she took 2 steps and just stood there and before she passed it. And we got the called on us for doing the exact same thing down here.
See, we got to be careful right here because Emily Stone is going to come up and we're going to leave that girl wide open underneath the basket. So everybody's got to rotate.
McGowan's got to get back. Her girl.
Yeah, yeah.
That's that forearm I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Down low. Shots up, no good. Stone blocks out. McGowan comes up with the rebound. Kicks to Russell. Russell wants to go fast.
The girls are already blocking out better than they did last week.
Yes.
Yeah, I guarantee you that's something Coach Cater hit on really, really hard yesterday in practice, and even today probably.
I'm sitting here watching underneath right here, the Emily Stone, and the same girl who keeps putting a forearm in us, and she's just grabbing Emily's arms. I don't know how they're not seeing that.
Malakote's 3-ball, no good. Oh, 2-pointer, no good. Leopardettes control. On top of the key, hands off to McGowan. McGowan thought about a 3, has it slapped away. Malakote was there. Kicks to Russell. Russell back up top. And they're going to get Perry with another turnover.
I don't necessarily think that the hand or it's almost like a passing game is working right now for us.
Bizarre daddy returns for Marlow.
I don't know if we have a play in the playbook, but something like 4 out with 1 down, and we've got to get it into Emily.
Outlaws get it inbounded. 32, top of the key. Nearly stolen away by Malakote. Back out top, kicks to the far side, 3-ball in the way, in and out and back in.
Great owner, Denny Hunt.
Down to 30 seconds to play first period. Leopardettes trail 10-3. McGowan kicks to Malakote. Over to Perry. Perry, long 3-ball. No good. Heads up play there by Malakote, but she's going to be fouled anyway.
We've got to notice right there, Emily dove and she's wide open again. We definitely got to dribble with our head up a little bit better right now and see that, because that's a basket all day.
Stone underneath. Has it knocked away. McGowan, long 3-ball. No good. Stone able to knock it back out towards Perry. Perry, little floater in the lane. They'll get Perry.
Unfortunately, I do think that was probably the right call. That
Down to-
goal was set up.
7 seconds to play. Lady Outlaw is going to take the last shot here. Down to 2. So at the end of one, Leopardettes trail 10-3. We'll take a Hughes Heat and Air break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, here to Leopard Arena here at campus of Lindsay High School. After the first period, Leopardettes trail 10-3. I believe this is back-to-back weeks, or back-to-back games, Eric, where the Leopardettes have only had 3 points after the first quarter. So Leopardettes got to get it rolling here, and shot discrepancy as far as 3-pointers and 2-pointers, it's a 9-1 difference right now.
Yeah, that stands out huge.
Malakote, 3-ball on the way. That one's good. That would be, just as soon as I mention it, they knock one down. That's the way it goes. They're going to get it on the travel. The Leopardettes force the turnover.
And back to the difference in the 2 points and 3 points. Yeah, we made that 3, but we're wide open underneath the goal. We have to get it down there.
Gets to Malakote.
not only that, but McGowan's got a talent. She's got
There
a
it is.
talent mismatch on her also. Just got to start giving her the ball.
Yeah.
Tried to get her down low there. 32 knocks it away. Brings it across court herself. Picks number 10. 10 with the dribble drive. Little floater in the lane. And couldn't get the roll. As we're going to have a jump ball, and it will stay with the Lady Outlaws.
You know, we're a head shorter than those girls down there trying to out jump them.
Yeah,
block
absolutely.
them out and let the ball fall in front of you.
Get over the back call. Get them in foul trouble.
Marlow to inbound here. Gets it in, far side, back underneath, and she was still out of bounds when she touched it.
We've got to do the same thing we just did on offense. A little bit better pass, but Maddie had her pinned and was ready to go. She's strong enough to take them.
And that's what we were talking about during the break. The offense is working. It's creating open looks.
Luciano floater in the lane.
That right there is what it's creating. Just like Eric said, it's creating havoc down there in the paint.
Outlaws. Lady Outlaws throw it away there.
Momentum has swung over to the Leopardette side now. We've come back within 2 and got the ball.
Yeah.
Love it. And Harry Hale returned for the Outlaws.
I believe Marlow called the timeout there. We'll
And just keep playing hard and fast and keep the Lady Outlaws on their toes.
And we need to take advantage of some of their taller players being on the bench right now also.
Yeah.
And I think if they keep driving the way they are after that pick and roll, I think it's just going to be there all night. I think we can have really good success the rest of this half.
You know,
Until they switch their defense up.
drive it towards the goal, and if it's not there, then kick it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Then you have more time to set your feet and use your legs for a three.
We'll reset here. 6:43 to play. 8-10 ball game. Leopardettes trail. Kicks to Perry. Perry 3-ball on the way. That one's good.
Cameron Perry.
Oh, good hands there by
defense.
Malaco. Nearly forces a steal.
Probably should have been a travel there when she went to the ground, but
Yeah. That
Good
might have
heads up
saved the
play by her.
layup.
good heads up play by her by just tapping it. That should have been a carry.
Yeah, should have been a carry, but
But instead they're going to get a layup out of it.
Leopardettes turn it right back over.
There were several calls missed in that little sequence of plays right there too.
Russell kicks to McGowan.
This right here is going to open up a layup.
Russell 3-ball, no good.
Jimmy Hunt returned from Marlow.
Kicks it out far side. Brings it back out, top of the key. Long cross-court pass. Dribble drive, kicks it back outside. 3-ball on the way. That's good.
They said it was just a 2.
And Davis for 3.
It was a 2-pointer.
McGowan, near side corner, kicks over to Malacote. Malacote to Russell. To Perry. Thought about a 3. Kicks it back to Russell. Russell with the drive to Feliciano. Back out to Perry. 3-ball. In and out, no good. Every 2 with the drive. Little floater off the back side. No good. And they're going to get a jump ball. Should be Leopardette ball.
I think Canna got a little elbow to the nose right there too.
If you take an elbow.
If she'd have blocked out there, she'd
Return
have called
to
the other girl
Leopardette.
for a foul.
Back, yeah.
But whenever they're both jumping, the foul will never be called. You have to be blocking out.
Yeah. Emily Stone's back in the game right here for the Leopardettes. So I really, really would love to see them take advantage of the mismatch because she is much taller than who is guarding her.
Perry, top of the key, kicks to Russell. Russell back out to Stone, far corner. Got to be careful on that baseline. Throws it away. A skip pass, and the Lady Outlaws throw it away. Russell slows the pace here. Brings it across the timeline. 3:55 to play first half. 14-11. Lady Outlaws lead.
Good idea. It was there.
Yeah, it was there. It's there every time.
Feliciano, handoff to Russell. Russell gives it down to Stone. No shot. They're going to get the foul on the floor.
And they're doing just exactly what we talked about.
Yeah.
They're driving, and then when the defense picks them up, they're dishing it off.
Yeah. And that's creating an open girl on the offside.
It's to Russell. Perry. So McGowan hits the deck for the moment. Kicks to McGowan. Long three ball, and it's good.
3-point bucket, Maddie McGowan.
It's the 32 over on the far side. Kicks it back outside. Outlaws three ball. That's good.
3-point bucket, Jimmy Hunt.
We just can't seem to get any momentum on the offense right now. We get a 3 or we get a 2, and Marlow just comes right back down and answers. We can't seem to make a couple and get ahead.
Stone, top of the key. Drives to her left. Hands off to Russell. Russell back out to Feliciano. Feliciano, little floater in the lane. In and out. No good. Stone skies for the rebound. Unable to pull it down. Outlaws will control it.
Hey, we missed that shot, but that's exactly what we need to be doing. That little jump shot right there, it's going to fall.
Yeah, that one was in and out.
Yeah.
32 with the dribble drive. Up and in.
Marlow's not guarding the shot very well as long as we can get it up in the paint somewhere. As you can tell, we've got 4 Marlow Outlaws out on the 3-point line. They're going to guard the 3 because that's what they know that we shoot.
Foul there as Feliciano was driving.
Bizarre ladder on the return for Marlow.
Hello.
We'll get a jump ball as that will go towards the Lady Outlaws. And for the Leopardettes right now, just to be down 19-14, you got to feel like you're in a pretty good spot here. You just need to get a couple of stops. That's 32.
Davis with the layup.
Converts with the layup. We'll take this time right now. Blessings by Lacey. For all your photography needs, give Lacey a call, 405-428-0305. Lacey Walker. She takes some great pictures, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a phone call. She'll do what she can for you.
Yeah. Jake would also like to welcome her to our team. She's our new graphics designer.
Absolutely, yeah. Welcome aboard, Lacey. Glad to have you on, and you're going to be busy. Let's just put it that way. They're constantly sending out posts, so that's part of the game, though. That's what we signed up for. Stone off the back iron, no good.
And let's not forget, she takes some really good sports pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Some really good ones.
Yes, she does.
Return for Marlow.
This is nearly towards the end of the first half, and this is the first free throws of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now down to 1:43 to play here in the first half. It's the first 2 free throws.
Got to capitalize on those free opportunities.
clock stop, and you got a chance to score. You're down by 7.
22. Picks it up top. 3 ball. That one's long, no good. Feliciano unable to get the block out, and she'll get the foul called on her.
On the floor. And here we are with 1:23 left in the first half, and there's only been 10 fouls called. And
The refs are definitely letting them play. There's been a lot of contact down
a
low.
lot of contact.
Outlaws, 3 ball. That one's good.
They need to play a little bit tighter on the perimeter.
Yeah.
They've already proven they can hit that 3-point.
They've hit 4.
McGowan, long 3, off the backside and out of bounds.
We have the bucket sponsors tonight for the girls' game. Design It, Elevate Trucking, Meat Lockers, and Center Valve Repair for the first half. These sponsors will donate to the Lindsay Basketball Booster Club every time the Leopards score. So thank you. Design It, Elevate Trucking, Meat Lockers, and Center Valve Repair for the first half.
Well, Leopardettes trail on this one, 24-14. And as you mentioned, Leopardettes are going to have to get out there on that perimeter, Eric, and do a little bit of a better job of guarding up because Marlow, they're not afraid to let it fly from three-point land either. And difference in this ballgame right now, they've actually knocked down a handful of their threes compared to Lindsay's.
Yeah, and we get back to the zone defense, and whenever they pass it around the perimeter, our girls are switching over, and they're anticipating that they're going to keep swinging the ball in the same direction, but they're passing it directly back where the ball came from, and that girl's been wide open.
Yep. Still got 1:04 left here in the first half. Again, Leopardettes trail 24-14. And with all that being said, I mean, there's obviously a ton of time. Coach Cater's usually pretty good at making some halftime adjustments, so you'd like to see, hopefully, Leopardettes get them a couple of stops here and get them a couple of buckets themselves here in this last minute or so. Because they're going to get a walk.
That
So
was good. That was excellent defense by Russell
Returns for the Leopards.
and Perry there to create travel.
Allen took a little shot in the back there. Goes down.
I hope they're going to call a foul instead of a walk. Yeah.
Calm down.
Well, that one over there wanted to call a walk. You could tell.
That's Mr. Clean over there.
Here we go.
Feliciano to inbound. Gets it into McGowan. 45 seconds to play. Russell has it. Kicks to Feliciano.
Got a dribble.
With a crossover.
Oh, she had a
Kicks
layup.
to Perry. McGowan, top of the key. Russell with the drive. Kicks Feliciano. Feliciano floater in the lane. No good. McGowan nearly comes down with that rebound. Unable to do so. 20 seconds to play. Marlow controls it. They'll slow it down here for the final shot of the first half. Kicks far side. Baseline drive. Kicks it back out. Penn had an opportunity for a 3. Down to 3 seconds. 3 ball on the way. Comes up short. No good. So at the end of the first half, Leopardettes trail 24-14. We'll take a Hughes Heat and Air break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. And welcome back, everybody, here. Getting ready to start this second half as the Lindsay Leopardettes trail the Marlow Lady Outlaws 24-14. Still a long ways to go in this one, but Leopardettes are going to have to do a little bit better job here on the offensive end and try to set up and get that offense clicking. We've seen spurts throughout that first half, but difference in this one right now, I believe, is just probably the 3-point shots that Marlow's been able to knock down. As the Leopardettes turn it over on their opening possession here to start the third. 22, kicks out to 23, 3-ball on the way, that's offline. Feliciano pulls down the rebound, kicks to Russell. Russell will bring it across. Gets shoved from behind.
Yeah, Jake, and the Leopardettes, they're 1 from 4 for 2-point land, and then 4 of 15 from 3-point. So they're shooting 15 threes to 4 twos.
Perry, top of the key, drives, kicks to Malacote. Malacote, floater in the lane, in and out, no good. Lady Outlaws in control. Picked up by Feliciano. Marlow gets it across. .22 guarded by Malacote. Pretty good defense there. Has to kick it back out. 32 with the drive, and Malacote, good defense there. Had her feet set. That'll be 32's. Just her first.
Malaco was in great position. She was set for a good 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And stood there and took it. That was a good take. And those never feel good either.
No, they don't, especially against a team who has already roughed you up just a little bit.
That's one thing we talked about. The refs are letting them play, and it's been a little rough out there, but they're calling it pretty even on both sides.
Yeah, they really are.
Malacote, handoff underneath. Gets it over to, that's McGowan, banks that one off, in and out, no good. Comes down with her own rebound, then has it knocked away. That's just good Outlaw defense right there. Kicks over to 22. 22 comes across the lane. Kicks near side. Outlaws will slow it down here for the moment.
Leopardettes have a really tight rotation so far tonight. I think Malacote and Stone are really the only ones that have been swapping out for each other, and another turnover for them there.
Returns for the Leopardettes.
So Stone will check back in for Maddie McGowan. Perry to inbound here to Russell. 6:03 to play third quarter. Still 24-14. Nobody able to come through and get a bucket here early on in this third.
We get a clear out right there. Valenciano has to clear out, and Emily Stone has a wide open shot.
Feliciano kicks it far side over to Russell. Back to the top of the key to Malacote. Malacote down to the left side. That's Feliciano. 3-ball on the way. Comes up short, no good. Outlaws control. Nearly swiped there by Malacote. Spin move in the lane, and she gets it to go.
Look like another charge to me, Jake.
Russell wants to go fast. Kicks to Malacote. Malacote, top of the key, hands off to Feliciano, back over to Russell. Russell back to Perry.
We got to be super careful on those handoffs right there and make sure that we get that dribble in.
Nice penetration there by Malacote, able to kick it over to Stone, and that's what we've been looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what we've been looking for.
That dribble drive, and then you kick it out. Usually has a girl wide open there, and that was the case.
Yeah, because they're going to guard the 3. They know that we can shoot the ball out there, so they're going to guard it.
Good toss down low, however. The Outlaws respond.
Whitney Wade for 2.
But I think slowing the pace down to our pace is helping a lot. So not necessarily bringing the ball up as fast as we can, letting us get set and letting them get set down here, I think will help us a lot.
Perry, 3-ball off the backside. No good. Gets her own rebound. Good job there. Kicks it back out to Russell. Top of the key. Over to Malacote. Malacote thought about a drive. Has to kick it back out to Feliciano. Feliciano will take it. Kicks to Perry. Perry with the drive. Kicks out to Malacote. Back around to Feliciano. Out to Russell. Russell, 3-ball, no good. Lady Outlaws will box out. .32, top of the key, kicks it far side. 15, 3-ball on the way. That's well short. Feliciano will come up with this one. Russell will bring it across in a hurry. Kicks to Perry. Perry thought about the 3, goes baseline. And that foul will be on the floor.
Again, I like the hustle and the heart right here of Cannon, but I think that we got to slow down. We're not in any hurry. Yeah, we are behind, but we're playing better ball when the game slows down on the offensive end for us.
Stone has that one knocked away. It'll stay with the Leopardettes. Initially, I thought she just lost control of that one. But so Perry to inbound over to Russell. Russell top of the key. Kicks to Malakote. Over to Perry. Perry, 3-ball. That's good.
Perry for 3.
Good hands there by Malakote. She anticipated that crossover.
Very good hands right there by Malakote.
And drew the foul. You gotta love the Lindsay Marlow rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Perry gets it inbounded into Russell. Russell out near the interlocking Ills. Sets the play. Kicks to Perry. Perry thought about a 3. Had a girl in her face. Kicks out to Feliciano. Feliciano drive. Little floater in the lane. 200 in and out. Nearly comes up with her own rebound. That one will stay with the Leopardettes.
The biggest deficit of 12 is cut down to 9 here. See if we can get it down to 7.
Russell had to hurry to get that one in. Gets it to Perry. Perry kicks to Russell. 3-ball. That's good.
What
What, 12-point lead, now down to 6, Eric.
Just keep playing your basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. We slow the pace down. We're so much better on offense.
Need to get another stop here. That backside's wide open.
15 dribble drive in the base or in the lane.
Good block out right there by Cannon.
Too hard off the backboard. Perry control it. Nearly has it stolen. And Russell's going to be fouled by number 32.
Coming out of halftime, 5 team fouls on the Lady Outlaws and 0 on the Leopardettes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Marlow will take a timeout. We'll take one with them. Hughes Heat and Air break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, here. Leopard Arena, 1:53 to play in the third period. Leopardettes have cut this lead down to 6. Now trail 28-22. Perry inbounds to Russell. Stone, top of the key. Feliciano, Perry, 3-ball, too long. Excuse me, that was Stone that kicked to Perry. Very nearly steps on the center court line.
Double dribble.
And they'll get her for the double dribble. Some of the Outlaw fans are a little bit disgruntled.
That was a clear double dribble, too.
I mean, I saw it and I'm old. Not as old as you, Tanner, but I'm old.
Okay.
Well, Russell brings it across, down to 120 to play third. Kicks to Perry near side. Standing on top of the Leopard logo. Stone, top of the key. Kicks it far side. That's Malakote. Malakote back to Russell.
I kind of wish we'd give it to her right there and let her see what she could do. One-on-one mismatch. Good.
That's Malakote. Up and in.
Very good ball movement right there. Way to have their heads up.
Good ball movement on that possession there by the Leopardettes. Have cut this to a 4-point lead. That's come up short as Perry will control. She needs help. Kicks it to Feliciano. Down to 38 seconds to play. Feliciano's got numbers. She's pushing it. Gives it up to Stone. Stone couldn't control it. See if the Outlaws elect to slow it down here and try to take the last shot. Looks like that's what they want to do, but they better pay attention to Cannon Russell.
She's like a mad hornet. She's just waiting.
3 ball on the way. No good. Stone skies to the rebound. Down to 5 seconds. Malakote's got to go. Down to 2. Long 3-pointer. No good.
That's close.
So at the end of 3, 28-24, Leopardettes trail. Don't go anywhere. We got a good fourth quarter coming up for you. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, here to Leopard Arena as we get ready to start this fourth quarter. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout Rentals. You need anything done oil field related, give Jerry Don Tucker a phone call. His guys can get it done. Anything from roustabouts to equipment rental to even working on some cattle guards. Jerry Don's got everything.
Passing zone about got that still.
(28-24), start of the fourth quarter here. Leopardettes have cut a 12-point deficit down to this 4. Kicks far side, 3 ball on the way. That's good.
3-point bucket. Whitney Wade.
Nice toss underneath there as Malakote's going to draw the foul. And that'll send her to the line here to shoot 2.
This is our only.
Be the third and fourth free throws of the whole night by either team.
Malco.
Yeah.
As these 2 free throws are brought to you by First National Bank of Lindsay.
What you think back on the game, and it's kind of crazy to hear because there's been a lot of contact.
Malakote's second on the way and in. The key. Picked up by Perry. With a pop. No good. It's 32, able to get the rebound. Put a shot back up, no good. Lady Outlaws will control it, bring it back out.
They had the girl down low blocked out, but they didn't account for the girl up midcourt. She came up and got the rebound.
Lady Outlaws trying to get it down low, and they get the job done there.
Whitney Wade.
Mismatch on Valenciano.
Malaco, top of the key, hands to Feliciano. Feliciano with the drive, kicks it back out to Cannon Russell. Perry, long three ball, well off target. Tried to draw the foul.
Oh, we got to grab that.
Got to get a little bit more aggressive and come up with that line.
Well, Lindsay.
So McGowan will check in for Stone. It's at near side corner, back out towards top of the key. In trying to set up a play here. Kicks it back out top of the key. 22 guarded by Perry. Kicks it down low. Immediately draws a double team. Little floater in the lane, no good. Russell pulls down the rebound. They got numbers. Russell's going fast. Kicks to Perry. Three ball. In and out, no good. 5:40 to play in the ball game. 8-point lead for the Lady Outlaws.
We've come out just firing threes in this last quarter. We were had it within 4 points, and we keep missing those three. We need to keep working the ball down inside. We got us caught back up.
Yeah, we had a successful third quarter with getting the ball down low.
Long skip pass, three ball.
And that's been the story tonight.
Jimmy Hunt.
That's his 7th or 8th three-pointer Marlow's hit.
Yep. Well, Perry, top of the key, kicks Feliciano. Feliciano with the drive, kicks it back out. Russell kicks it underneath to McGowan. McGowan comes up short. Good hands underneath there by McGowan to deflect that one, but actually we're going to get a jump ball, now to go to the Leopardettes. .440 left to play in this one. Kicks to Perry. Perry, three ball, no good. As Feliciano tussles for the rebound, that's going to be a jump ball. And that'll go in favor of the Lady Outlaws. Lady Outlaws bring it across, kick it down low, wide open, up and in. Russell wants to go fast. Kicks to Perry, has it stolen away. Layup's good.
Whitney Wade with a layup.
And just like that, the Marlow Lady Outlaws have blown this one open, take a 40-25 lead. We'll take a quick break. Hughes Heat and Air timeout. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Here, 4:05 to play in this one as the Lady Outlaws have taken a commanding 40-25 lead here After a couple of clutch 3-point shots and a couple of wide open layups underneath, Leopardettes are going to have to get points here and get them quick. Feliciano loses it, able to get it back. Feliciano, top of the key, kicks to Perry. Perry, 3-ball on the way. Short, no good. It's McGowan skied for the rebound and hits the deck. Russell will pick up her first foul of the night.
The first,
Fans aren't happy about that, but we're behind, and our best chance right now is to go to a 1-and-1 to get the ball back.
that's the first team foul for the Leopardettes this half.
Outlaws. Oof. Russell will pick up her second.
They've been letting them play through that contact until then, which the girls probably need to start fouling a little bit, get it a little bit closer to the bonus in case they need to stop the clock.
Skip pass. Now it's top of the key. Down to 2:58 to play in this one. Lady Outlaws not in any kind of rush.
No, they got a commanding lead late in the fourth. They're just going to move the ball and take a shot when it presents itself.
Now it looks like the Leopardettes are going to try to start fouling here as they're going to get Perry there on the reach.
They called timeout for Marlow.
Oh, yeah. So a full timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. Hughes Heat and Air break. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Back, everybody, here, Leopard Arena. Still got a 40-25 ball game here as the Lady Outlaws lead this one. Leopardettes are going to try to extend here. Probably start fouling. Down to 2:40 to play. Feliciano checks out. Looks like 25 will check in for her. I believe that's McKenzie.
Like Kenzie, yep.
She'll pick up her first.
It may have been what she was sent in to do.
She has four fouls to give, possibly 5, depending on how you want to use her.
Get it inbounded. Brings it back out top of the key.
To foul. I'm still 3 away. And they're going to just pass the ball and do this little run game that they have just to get time off.
We went through this last week. You can't try to foul running a zone defense. You have to play man on man.
Yeah.
They can just keep away, and you'll never even touch them.
Yeah, you're right. We did. We ran into that late last week, Friday over at Purcell. For lack of a better term, Purcell was just able to play keep away the final, 2.5 minutes or so and ended up sealing that one.
I think that's what we're going to have with Marlow. So we're just going to play keep away from us. When you're put into foul, you need to foul.
The trap's not going to work. You have to play go to man. You have to get out of the zone.
10 with the drive, kicks it long cross court pass. She dribbles it back out, kicks it far side. Marlow's just going to milk this last minute and a half here.
They maybe get one shot off, maybe, but I don't even foresee them getting. Oh, there we go.
Layup no good. McGowan comes down with a rebound. .31 has it swiped away, and Perry will pick up the foul. I believe that'll be her, just her second.
There's 1:10 left. I feel like it's either got to be a wide open layup or they're going to foul to get them to a 1-and-1.
Perry tried to foul. Kicks it down low.
And these refs.
Russell able to get the foul.
It's going to take a push
Yeah.
to get it called.
The fourth quarter bucket sponsor for the Leopards. Have to thank all our bucket sponsors.
It took them 2.5 minutes to get it figured out here.
Down to 55 seconds to play in this one. There's a steal. McKenzie comes up with it. Russell, 3-ball. That was short, no good. Rebound, Leopardettes.
Layla McKenzie in the game for the Leopards.
Down low to McGowan. Up and in, we'll count it. This free throw, once again, brought to you by First National Bank of Lindsay.
I'm highly concerned about the boys' game, to be honest, with this officiating crew. I'm just wondering, the Marlow Outlaws are going to be tough. They're going to get up into us.
It should be a physical game coming up next.
Yeah. I hope it just doesn't get out of hand. I hope they can control the game.
Down to 30 seconds to play in this one. Leopardettes are going to come up short here tonight. Trail right now 40-28. Wouldn't expect Marlow to put up a shot here.
Yeah. Going to call a foul either with 14 seconds.
No. And this is just a tale of almost just like last Friday night over at Purcell. There's the wide open layup. And that is going to do it. Leopardettes are going to come up short, lose this one by a score of 42-28. And again, as we were talking,
Congratulations.
just something that, Leopardettes, if you're going to put up that many threes, you're going to live by the three, you're going to die by the three. And that's back-to-back losses where three-point percentage hadn't been real good, and Leopardettes come up short.
Yeah. We traveled to Latta Thursday, and we played Latta at 6:30 in their home gym in front of their home crowd. And Latta's been to the state tournament. We can't live and die by the three in Latta. We've got to get it figured out.
Well, don't go anywhere. We got some Leopard basketball coming up next. We'll take a quick break. Leopards coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say Go Leopards.
Welcome back, everybody. Leopard Arena, campus of Lindsay High School. We are just about set to get this boys game underway as Gredeman will announce the starting lineups here for the Marlow Outlaws.
The final game of the evening featuring the Marlow Outlaws, coached by Kirk Harris, assisted by Matt Weber and Brock Harris. Starting lineup for the Outlaws. A 6'5" senior, number 12, Avery Kane. Number 23, a 6'2" junior, Mason Holding. 5'10" sophomore, number 10, Dwight Harris. Number 11, 5'10" sophomore, Peyton Harris. And a 6'2" sophomore, number 33, Parker Bowling. Down this. The coach by David Davidson, assisted by Bill Foster and Will Big senior, Nick Henson. That was 6 feet 6 inch senior, number 3. That dog, the 6-foot junior, number 21, boy. It says little. That forward, a 6-foot senior, number 23, Taylor. And then number 4, the 6-foot senior, number 23, Jaden Williams.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your starting 5 for both squads as we are just about set to get this one tipped off here. Jake Rutledge alongside Tandra Hamilton, Eric Dodson, and R.J. Brooks running the boards here for us. Looking forward to this one. Should be exciting. Marlow, Lindsay, it's a big-time rivalry. We got a couple of good squads here. Should be a good one. Let's do it. The Outlaws will control the opening tip. (23) guarded top of the key by Jaden Watts. Kicks it back out to 2-3. 2-3 drive, kicks it outside. 10 with a little dribble drive. Stolen away by Henson. Henson's got numbers, gives it up to Watts. Layup up and in.
For 2.
Good defense here early on from the Leopards. Drive out of control. Watts will come up with the rebound. He'll hand to Henson. Henson will slow the pace here as he'll walk it across the timeline. Picked up by 10. Henson kicks over to Jaden Watts. Jaden with a crossover. Back over to Henson. Henson cross court to Ryan Kennedy. Kennedy kicks to Bryson. Back over to Kennedy. Back to Watts. Watts has it knocked loose, able to control it.
He got mauled pretty good right there, and the ref did not call it. Looks like they're going to let the boys play too.
Yeah. Which could get interesting really quick.
Watts, top of the key, looking for Ince. Has it stolen away by number 11. Kicks to 10. 10 with the layup. Comes up short. No good. Gets his own rebound. Good hands there by Bryson. Knocks that one loose. Ince with the good hands. And that will stay with the Outlaws. Marlow to inbound. Just narrowly gets it under, or gets it in under the 5 seconds. They're going to get the foul on, I believe that was Ince.
Yeah.
So 11, he'll go to the line here for a couple. First is good.
Taking Herrick, the line.
It didn't count, but that's an awesome block by Ryan Kennedy. Just pinned the ball up against the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed that Caleb Ince tried to block out the shooter, which is exactly what you're supposed to be. And that shooter pushed him away. Like, I just hope that doesn't set the tone for this game.
But Watts gets it across the timeline in a hurry. Kicks over to his brother, Jaden. Far side over to Kennedy. Kennedy kicks to Henson down low. Kicks it back out to Watts. Watts, little drive. Has it swatted. Able to go back up with it. Up and in. So both Watts brothers with 2 points apiece here in the early going. As the Outlaws throw that one away. Henson walks it across the timeline. 5 minutes to play here, first period. 4-2 ball game. Henson kicks it back out to Jaden Watts. Watts back to Henson. Henson cross court over to Kennedy. I'm going to say that's off of Kennedy's knee. Turnover Leopards. Levin kicks to 2-3. 2-3 out towards the top of the key. Thought about a three. Kicks it to the big man. Who kicks it to 10. 3 ball. That's short. Bryson Watts skies for the rebound. Kicks to brother Jaden. Jaden with the drive. Able to get in his zone rebound for a second and then comes up. Ryan Kennedy making it difficult down low.
He's denying everything right now.
Henson kicks over to Jaden Watts. Back to Henson, far side corner. Gets it down low to Kennedy. Kennedy up and in.
Henson to Kennedy for 2.
Dribble drive by the big man in the lane. Little turnaround jumper, no good. Good hustle there by Caleb Ince. Henson, floater in the lane. In and out, no good. Henson over to Ince. Jaden over to little brother. That's Bryson. 3 ball on the way. Too long. No good. Outlaws will get the rebound. Kicks to 11. 11 guarded by 11. That's Bryson. As Ince took a pretty good shot there.
That's a charge.
Here's a couple of them for two.
On the floor or on the shot?
Not sure what they're discussing here.
I think they're discussing.
They gave the foul to Bryson Watson. It should have been on Caleb Ince.
Right. Yeah, he did signal 11, but I'm with you. If there was a foul, it was on Ince.
It is on the floor.
But
They-
they,
like they were going to shoot.
So they're not going to call Ince for taking the charge. You're saying that he was fouled before that on
Right.
Bryson Watts.
yep. So the foul will stick with Bryson.
That's why he's arguing, because he wanted it to be on the shot.
Yep. Not the case. So Outlaws to inbound. Good defense there by Bryson. Watts will force the jump ball.
Actually, I thought they called the foul. But I don't guess they did. Yeah, they did.
On number 11. That should be his second, though, shouldn't it?
It's his first.
Okay.
Watts kicks to Ince. Ince top of the key. Dribbles near side. Goes down low to Jaden Watts. Watts puts up a shot, and that's in.
For two.
We're just barely into the first quarter, and it's already this rough. I suspect this game probably get a little bit tougher as we go on.
Pretty good defense there by Mitch Henson. He'll be called for the foul, though. That'll be his first of the night. Leopards coming into this one 1-1, having knocked off Bridge Creek and then fall to the Dragons Friday night at Purcell. Lost that one by 6. At one point in time in that game, Eric, they trailed 21-4 after the first quarter.
Down by 17, and they got it back within 4.
Yep.
Ended up losing by 6, I think.
Yep.
They fought back and played good basketball, but that 21-4 deficit's hard to overcome.
It was really, honestly, the difference in the ball game. That's Jaden Watts, top of the key. Drive, kicks to Ince. Ince, 3 ball. That's going to be short. 2-3 with the 3 ball. That's short as well. Henson will come up with it. He drives. A floater in the lane, no good. Ryan Kennedy's there, up and in.
With the putback.
Good little putback there by Ryan. 10-2 ball game. And they're going to get Bryson Watts on a foul again as Ince just took one there. This time, that'll be on the floor. As Ty Ferguson and Creed Taylor check into the ballgame here.
Creed Taylor, Ty Ferguson in for the Leopards.
Oh, up and out. And then number 12, Marlow, kind of tipped it just right back in.
Creed Taylor walks it across the timeline. Kicks to Ferg. Ferguson with a little crossover. Kicks it back to Creed Taylor. Taylor to Ince, top of the key. Watts kicks it over to Kennedy. Down to 15 to play, first quarter. Kennedy will turn it over. And will be called for the foul.
And at the line, it's good.
That free throw rattles in and out.
That long in for Marlow.
After this free throw here, Leopard should
Padilla for the Leopard.
have the last shot as Padilla will check in for Ince. Free throws on the way and in. Creed Taylor hustles across the timeline. Going to drive, kick to Kennedy, down to 4, down to 3. Kennedy with the drive, puts up a shot, no good. So at the end of 1, Leopards lead 10-5. We'll take a Hughes Heat and Air break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, here to Leopard Arena. Getting ready to start this second period. Leopards lead 10-5.
I'll have the ball coming out.
As Padilla will inbound it here for the Leopards right at midcourt. Over to Ince. Good hands there by number 11 for the Outlaws. Knocks that one out of bounds. It'll stay with the Leopards. Jaden Watts to inbound. Gets it over to Henson. Henson will walk it out back near the logo. Picks near side corner to Ince. Ince over to Padilla. Padilla nearly lost control there. Now back around to Henson. Once again out near the logo. Back to Ince. It's Taylor, top of the key. Back around to Henson. Henson back over to Taylor. Back to Henson. Henson with the drive. Picks it back out to Ince. Ince over to Padilla. Padilla, 3-ball. Off the back iron, no good. Good hands there. Outlaws able to control it, however. 12 picked up by Watts. Picks to 5. Back to 11, top of the key. Drive, no good. Padilla skies for the rebound. Henson will take over. Leopards have numbers. Reverse layup, no good. As there are bodies scattered all over the place. Marlow kicks it underneath. That one will go.
Front forward for the basket.
I know I can't be the only one that's seen that.
After the shot, he just pushed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little shove in the back after the shot.
Here, I'm going to make this. I'm going to give you a little shove
Yeah.
as a bonus.
Henson is going to be fouled by number 11.
It's a Christmas miracle right here on December, what is the 6th?
6th.
They call it a foul on Marlow.
And for the return for the Leopard.
So Kennedy will check back in for Padilla.
For the Outlaw.
6:08 to play here, first half. Leopards lead 10-7. Henson will kick to Taylor. Taylor back to Henson. Henson with the drive. Kicks to Watts. Watts thought about a 3 for a minute. Tried to get it down low to Kennedy.
Yep.
Kennedy will take the elbow in the back.
I saw the refs talking at the break, and I believe they were talking about the foul differential.
Yeah. Reset here. Ince to inbounds. Kicks it over to Kennedy. Kennedy, little 8-footer, no good. In top of the key. Kicks it far side, and he couldn't control it. Out of bounds. That'll go to the Leopards.
I think the story tonight for both teams is it's in and out. It's not going. It's not falling for us right now. We're taking the shots and they're there. It's just they're not going in.
They're just not falling.
No.
They just got to keep doing what they're doing. They'll eventually start falling.
Absolutely.
Taylor far side out near the Leopard logo. Now Henson towards the interlocking L's. Kicks to Ince. Ince over to Kennedy. Kennedy kicks to Henson. Henson over to Ince. All the way back around to Kennedy. Kennedy, long 3-ball. That's no good.
Oh, right off the face of Caleb.
And that will be off the Leopards. So outlaw ball. It's number 11, but we'll check back in.
Caden Harris returns for Marlow.
For 5.
Coach Davison telling this ref down here to be watching for something.
Ken walks it across the timeline. Picked up by Henson. Kennedy got away with that one, gave up that inside leverage there. Layup just too strong.
Aiden Watts with the rebound.
Watts will kick over to Henson, far side corner. Henson with the drive. Little floater in the lane, no good. Marlow once again can't control it.
Bryson Watts returns for the Leopards.
Bryson Watts.
Marlow.
Watts will check back in. We got a full timeout here. We'll take one with them. You see their break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball on the Leopard Sports Network.
They had to go back to the 90s ball for that.
Welcome back, everybody, here in Leopard Arena. 4:21 to play in the first half. Leopards lead 10-7. Haven't got anything to fall here in this second period. Henson brings it across. He'll kick to Jaden Watts. Down low to Ince. Ince, top of the key. Over to Bryson Watts. And Watts has it stolen away. Takes a foot to the back of the head. Layup. Nearly in and out.
Got it pretty good right
Caden
there.
Harris for the Bucks.
And they're going to say Ince stepped across the line before he got the inbound away. That'll be a turnover credited to Ince.
Returns for the Leopards.
Taylor checks back in as Bryson trucks off.
Got to block out.
Good hands there by the freshman, able to knock that one loose. And that one's going to travel all the way back to the Leopard locker room.
Back to the girls' bathroom where that ref belongs. Caleb Benson trying to get an explanation of him, and that ref was just yelling at him.
So Outlaws to inbound here. They've cut this down to a 1-point lead for the Leopards. Little floater in and out, no good. Ince skies for the rebound. He'll push it across himself, then bring it back out, slow it down. Gives it to Henson. Henson out on top of the interlocking L's. Kicks to Jaden Watts. Back to Henson, far side corner. Henson with the drive. Jaden Watts, wide open three ball. That's good. You can't give Jaden that much room. He's going to knock that down just about every time.
Absolutely. And I know it's boys basketball and you're supposed to, let them play, but I think they're letting them play a little bit too much. I don't think they're calling what they should be calling.
Layup underneath, no good. No. Watts is going to save it. 11 will come up with it. Kicks it far side. And a dribble drive, floater in the lane, too strong. Henson pulls down the rebound over Creed Taylor. Henson wants to go fast, a little bit out of control. Somehow keeps it under control.
Oh, he's that Marlow.
Kennedy in the lane, little floater. That one's good. Marlow wants to take a timeout. Leopards lead 15-9, 2:25 to play in the first half. We'll take it with them. Hughes Heat and Air break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball. Welcome back, everybody. Leopard Arena here, campus of Lindsay High School. 2:25 to play, first half. Leopards lead 15-9. And we were talking off air there just how much these refs are letting these two teams play. As you were saying, Eric, somebody might need to let these refs know about this rivalry and just how fierce it is.
Yeah.
Don't want this to get out of hand. And you mentioned the student section, just how close they are here in proximity. They're basically on top of each other.
Yeah, and if it starts getting a little bit more out of hand than what it is, the student section is going to start antagonizing, and
right.
It could be a disaster.
So number 5 able to knock down the long three from the far side corner. That's it to 15-12.
And that's a prime example. After he hit that shot, he stared right back at our student section, and that right there can easily start them up right there.
Kennedy, three ball. That's good.
I don't think they know exactly how fierce it is.
Kennedy. Fourth grade.
So Creed Taylor still in the ball game after that timeout. Thought Watts might have checked back in. Bryson, that is. As Kennedy skies for that rebound, he'll hand it off to Henson.
He got kicked pretty hard in the head.
Yeah, he did take one. Creed Taylor kicks to Jaden Watts. Down to a minute. Henson with the drive, has it batted away.
They're going to try to slow it down, take the last shot before half.
Right here, return for Marlow.
Coach Davidson trying to get them to come out, have three guys up here at midcourt, play a little bit of keep away.
So Ince to inbound. Gotta hurry. Gets it into Henson. Henson kicks it over to Taylor. Taylor has it knocked loose. Ince able to pull down that rebound.
We need to slow down. We got 40 seconds in the ball on our end right now. Let's run this clock down to at least 10 seconds and start our play right here for the last shot.
And our offense does a good enough job of keeping the ball away from them. Just run the regular offense and don't shoot until it's time.
Yeah.
Down to 20 seconds to shoot.
Because you get a turnover out here and it's a layup on the other end.
Yeah.
There's no
Easily.
There's no one back to recover.
Henson kicks to Jaden Watts. Watts telling Kennedy to come to me.
Yeah, 7 seconds.
Down to 7. Watts has got to do something. Lane's wide open. Kicks it to Ince underneath. Up and in.
Jaden Watt is for two.
So at the end of the first half, Leopards will take a 20-12 lead into the locker room. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages to get this third quarter underway. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
who's got the game tonight. And
Welcome back, everybody, to Leopard Arena, where we are just about set to get this second half underway. Getting ready to start the third quarter here. Leopards lead 20-12. Really a pretty good first half there by both teams. Leopards able to lock down the Outlaws on the defensive side. Didn't allow for too much. Been physical. There's been a few here and there that we thought, well, that should have been a foul, not called, and then there was a couple that were called, but that's the name of the game. Should be in for a good second half here. Marlow gets it inbounded. Well, kicks it over to 11. 11 thought about a drive, kicks it back out, top of the key. Marlow still trying to get a shot off here. Good defense here by the Leopards. Little crossover, little spin move, kicks it back out, top of the key. There's the drive. Tried to go down low, not the case. Not when Ryan Kennedy's down there roaming around. Knocks that one loose. Turnover Outlaws. Leopards will take over. Ince brings it across, kicks to Jaden Watts. Back over to Ince, near side corner. He dribbles it out. Back to Watts. Watts, three ball on the way. That's good.
what? Ball on the jumper.
Ince very nearly able to come up with it, but they'll get the double dribble. So back-to-back possessions, the Outlaws have turned it over. Some more of the Outlaw fans are letting the refs hear about it here. Henson kicks to Jaden. Jaden over to little brother Bryson. Good to see him back. Henson thought about a three. He's going to drive baseline. Goes up too strong. And that will stay with the Leopards. Watts to inbound. And throws that one away as him and Henson weren't on the same page. But I think we're starting to see, Eric, some of that defense that Coach Davidson talked about with me and Robert early in the summer, or before basketball season. It was early football season, actually, when we had Coach on. And he was talking about how he wanted to play lockdown defense, and that's exactly what the Leopards are doing here tonight so far.
Yeah, they've held the Marlow Outlaws to 13 points that first half.
They do get that one to go. Just their 14th point of the ball game here. Bryson kicks over to Ince. Ince down low to Jaden Watts. Back over to Ince. Back to Watts. Watts gets it down low to Kennedy. Kennedy, turnaround jumper. Partially blocked, no good. Levin drive, kicks it underneath, and
On the line for two.
they'll get Kennedy there. Send big number 12 to the line here for two.
A little bit of banter back and forth between the two student sections.
Yeah. First free throw is good. Second one on the way. That one's true. Henson wants to go fast. Kicks to Bryson Watts. It'll floater in and out, no good. 12 pushes the pace. Kicks back up top to 33. 33 with the drive. Able to get that one to go. So 23-18.
Park Bolo with a basket.
Henson kicks to Watts, far side elbow. Watts will dribble it back out to the logo. Back to Henson.
We're trying to work that defense to get the defense to creep up closer and closer to the midcourt. We'll try to hit a back door here in a minute.
Now Kennedy out top. Kicks to Henson.
And it's going to be there. We just got to be patient.
Henson over to Jaden Watts. Watts kicks to Ince. Henson, 3-ball. In and out, no good. Bryson Watts keeps it alive for the Leopards. Extra possession. Watts over to Ince. Back around to Henson. Henson skies for the jumper. No good. Again. Well, Bryson couldn't control that one. As 11 will bring it across the timeline.
No. I feel like if we're going to call it, we got to call it on both ends.
I'll get Henson on the foul.
Good defense right there by Caleb. That's
He was in pure deny mode there.
12, step back floater, no good.
a good job.
Ince just absolutely took it away. Leopards will control. Henson will walk it across. Kicks over to Jaden Watts. Up top, Ryan Kennedy. Back over to Henson. Now to Ince. Ince, 3-ball. No good, offline. Twelve will bring it across. Picked up by Kennedy. Draws a double team for the moment. Kicks to 11. 11 reverse layup. Good. No, in and out. That thing went 3/4 of the way down and somehow crawled back out.
I think Charles K. Haley poked it back out.
Something. So Watts, top of the key. Kicks over to Henson. Down low to Ryan Kennedy. Kennedy.
Kennedy will go to the line for 2.
This will be our first free throw attempt of the game.
This first free throw attempt brought to you by First National Bank. As Kennedy knocks that one down.
The student sections are really getting after it.
It's amping up. It's going to get worse till this game's over.
Yeah, because it's starting. It's a fairly close ball game.
Kennedy's second's good. So 25-18, 2:35 to play, third quarter. Ferguson's checked into the ball game now. 11 guarded out front here by Bryson Watts. Kicks it to 33. Picked up by Jaden Watts. 11 kicks it underneath the big number 12.
Hey, for 2.
This is the first time this year, and granted we're only 3 ball games in, but this is the first time that an opposing player has been every bit as big as Ryan Kennedy. I mean, 12, he'll go every bit of 6'5". So good battle there between a couple of big men. Watts to inbound, kicks to Kennedy. Back over to Bryson Watts. Now to Jaden.
Oh,
And they're going to get Kennedy.
I don't agree with that call. I think he was stationary when he set that screen.
Yeah, got him on the illegal screens.
I mean, there's been plenty of moving screens down here on the other end.
Guys, dude, you better job of blocking out.
Hey, with the pullback.
Bryson Watts brings it across. Kicks to Ince. Ince shakes his man. And Kennedy's shot no good.
Run for the line for 2.
Kennedy will go to the line here for a couple.
Will return for the Leopard.
These free throws, once again, brought to you by First National Bank of Lindsay. First one. Gets it to go. Kennedy second on the way, and that one's good. So Kennedy will check out for the time being.
We got some Skittles on the court.
We'll blame that either on Clayton Sanders or Brody Ramming over there in the student section, dropping their Skittles. But 27-22, 1:15 to play third quarter. Five guarded out top here by Ince. Drive, kicks it out of bounds. That'll go over to the Leopards. Inside 1 minute to play third quarter.
Davidson probably want to slow it down, try to take the last shot here.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Watts kicks over to Ty Ferguson. Ferguson out near midcourt. Back over to Watts. Down to 30 seconds. Now to Ince near side. Back to Ferguson far side. Ferguson turns it over. But Seth Padilla able to come up with a huge play there. Knock it loose and then throw it off of the outlaw. So to go back to the Leopards with 18 seconds to play third quarter. Ferguson had his feet kind of taken out from underneath him there. No whistle. But Padilla bailed him out. So Henson brings it across the line. Down to 8 to shoot third quarter.
Kick it out to Jaden Watts here.
Oh, my gosh.
And Henson turns it over. So Marlow unable to convert after the quick turnover there before the buzzer. Leopards will take a 27-22 lead into the fourth. Don't go anywhere. We got a good one coming up here. Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Same thing.
Welcome back, everybody, here at Leopard Arena. Getting ready to start this fourth and final quarter. Leopards lead 27-22.
Yeah. Very defensive game.
Yeah,
Low scoring.
a lot of defense being played here and so far.
Leopards have played relentless defense so far. They need to keep it up this quarter.
Oh, nice pass underneath there. That's Caleb Ince, unable to get it to go, though. Levin brings it back out top. Guarded by number 11. That's Bryson Watts. Far cross court pass. Far side corner. Picks it back. 33 guarded by Kennedy. Now back to 11.
Playing straight up man defense. And
Yeah.
just playing on them like bubblegum on a park bench.
Levin will put up a three. That'll be short. And he'll lose it out of bounds. I thought he was going to be able to come down with his own rebound. Yeah, these Leopards, they're definitely getting their leg work in here tonight. Their legs might be a little bit of jello come tomorrow morning. But this is that defense that Coach Davidson talked about when we had him on. I'm telling you, he said he wanted to play relentless defense. He wanted to be, in your face type of squad. Henson lets that three ball go up and in. And so far, I mean, that's been the case. Just giving up 22 points here. Still early in the fourth quarter, but that one goes in and out. As 11 takes that one away from Bryson, and he'll draw the foul.
Jaden Watts' first foul.
Yep, that will be Jaden's first.
Okay, here, line for 2.
Knocks that first one down. Second one on the way. Comes up short. Ince pulls down the rebound.
Ince is always a little bit dramatic. I like it.
Nothing wrong with it. Henson kicks it back over to Caleb Ince.
I am afraid, though. He keeps talking to the refs.
Well, he was trying to say that was deflected back into the backcourt, but he wasn't buying it.
I'm just afraid that they're going to get kind of tired of hearing it,
Right. Well, you seen Kennedy kind of roll the ball back over there to the ref, and he acted like he didn't want to touch it.
Yeah.
He kind of eyeballed Kennedy the rest of his walk down to this baseline here.
Ball for 2.
Not that Kennedy, threw it at him or anything like that. I think he was just giving the ball back to the ref, but
I agree.
the ref didn't want it. Ince throws that one away.
Basket. Caden here.
2 turnovers turned into 4 points. Had an 8-point lead. It's down to 3.
Kennedy, top of the key. Nearly lost his dribble. Kicks to Bryson Watts. That's a 3-ball, no good. Twelve kicks over to 10. 10 with a little drive. Spin move in the lane.
Just Mitchell's second foul. Probably a pretty good foul.
That'll send 10 to the line. We'll take a full timeout. We'll take a break with them. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
With 4 that he's going to play.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sorry at this point. If you were coming in preseason ranked number 2 and you got one of your good kids back, you're playing them.
Yeah.
You're not going to play a freshman with no experience.
Ray Harris will be at the line.
Welcome back, everybody, here out of the timeout. Harris will go to the line here for 2. 30-27 ball game. 5:01 to play in the game. Harris's free throw rattles home.
Mitch Henson does have 3 fouls with 5:01 left. So, yeah. 3.
Harris's second's true. 1-point game. Three ball. Off the back iron, no good.
Ooh.
As Watts will pull down that rebound.
That wasn't a foul. I don't know what was. Marlow fans don't agree, but
The kid acted like it wasn't on him, but he was the only one around also. So they've got to get control before it does get out of hand. And it's fixing to get that way.
Henson out toward the logo. Drives. Up underneath. He'll draw the foul.
Henson will go to line for 2.
Marlow fans are within 1, and they're wanting to take that lead so bad they can't stand it, so
Yeah.
they're trying to influence rest by yelling.
Henson's first free throw is true. Again, these free throws brought to you by First National Bank of Lindsay.
And, I think that from here on out, there's people going to be saying that against these boys because they come in preseason ranked number 2 in the state.
Second one up and in.
You hear the Marlow student section saying overrated, so it's definitely probably going to come at the boys of all
Floater
angles.
in the lane, if not no good. 12, able to keep it with the Outlaws. That one's no good.
That
No over the back call there.
is
Marlow just flat can't get it to go.
no.
Better job of blocking out. We don't have to worry about that. That ref's had it out with Caleb Ince since the game started. That was a clean steal, and he just going to knock him up with a foul.
Like I said earlier, he keeps questioning that ref's decisions. I wouldn't say a lot, but he has questioned some big calls, and he's just not going to do. He's going to get back at him some way.
So Marlow being the bonus. That one rattles out. Kennedy keeps it alive for the Leopards. As Henson will slow the pace.
If they're going to call it fouls, they need to keep their hands off of us, too.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, good. Number 11's got 4 fouls right now for the Marlow Outlaws.
Their
He's
coach ran out on the court. He should have been teed up.
kind of been the spark plug for the Outlaws, too. So Ince gets it across. Kicks to Bryson Watts. Watts, he'll drive, layup, no good. Oh, my goodness. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, has blown the roof off of Leopard Arena. What a putback jam by Ryan Kennedy, the 6'6" senior. He has quieted this Marlow crowd for the time being.
Hold the line.
So Kennedy will pick up his 4th. That'll send 23 to the line here.
Man, we never want to sit here and dog the refs, but the officiating during this boys game specifically has been very lopsided, and it's not been consistent.
It's been the same ref, too, every time.
Yes, every single time, the same one.
Second one comes up short. Marlow able to pull down. Got 3 steps, and he's going to get away with it.
Hold.
Got to do a better job of blocking out.
Yeah.
But he took 3 steps on that layup.
Very big 3 steps. That number 11 is getting by with just the push and the shove. With 4 fouls, that's your 5th foul. But I'm not quite sure what what they're looking at.
Kennedy will draw the foul, and that'll go on
Number 33.
33. Well, it's just his second.
One more foul by Marlow when we're shooting 1-1.
So ends to inbound. Gets it in, far side over to Bryson Watts. Watts will hold it for the moment. Kicks to Henson. Henson back over to Jaden Watts. Down to 2:20 to play. There you go.
Yep. And if I hate to say it, but if these fouls would have been called throughout the game, it probably would be a different story right now. I don't feel like this game would be this close.
Yeah.
I truly feel like the Marlow Outlaws would be in some serious foul trouble.
So Watts will go to the line here. That one's good. Again, these free throws brought to you by First National Bank of Lindsay. Jaden's second one on the way, and good.
And way to come in clutch for your team when you're this close with 2 minutes to go.
Timeout, Marlow.
As Marlow wants a timeout.
They
And
got away with one right there,
Yep.
Jake.
Yep.
Once again, I'd like to thank Lindsay Westbrook.
we'll take a break with them. Hughes Heat and Air timeout. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
They're going to be looking for him.
Welcome back, everybody, here, Leopard Arena, campus of Lindsay High School. 2:12 to play in this one. Leopards lead 36-32. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way here. 11 brings it across. Picked up by Watts. Twelve with the drive. Puts up a shot, and that'll go.
Payne for two.
Nothing Ryan Kennedy could do there. He's got 4 fouls. He's got to go straight up and not make a move at all.
Right.
There's a foul right there.
Watts gets it over to little brother Watts. Now back up top to Henson. Henson kicks over to Ince. Near side corner. Down to 125. Ince kicks it back over to Jaden Watts. Watts gives it up to little brother Bryson.
That get his hands off of him.
Yeah, that's his 5th foul. Like I
And
said
that'll
earlier.
be, yeah. That'll be the 5th on number 11.
Keep the learn one for the Leopards.
As Watts will go to the line here for a First National Bank free throw.
And this is key right here to make both of them.
Back long in the game for the Outlaws.
Yeah, this is all part of Marlow's strategy to foul and take their chances on getting 2 points one at a time.
Yeah.
One and one. That one comes up short.
Outlaws have a chance to tie the game here.
Inside 1 minute to play. 23 kicks it over. 33, top of the key now, guarded by Kennedy. No good. Bryson Watts skies for the rebound and has it slapped away, but he's going to draw the foul. That'll be 33.
Third line for the Leopards.
Just his second, but that'll send Watts to the line. 44 seconds to play. Leopards lead 36-34. Leopards have 4 timeouts. Outlaws with just 2.
Bryson redeems himself right here and just makes both of them. Then they're not going to come back and foul him. They're going to find somebody else to foul. They can't foul Jaden.
Watts able to get that one to go.
Mitch, Ryan, Jaden, and now
Big free throw there. 3-point game. Leopards lead 37-34. Second one on the way. That's good.
gives us a little bit of cushion with 43 seconds left.
Don't foul them.
No. Oh, Ryan.
Well, had it knocked loose. 3 ball on the way. That's good. Marlow's going to take a timeout. 38-37. Leopards lead. 29 seconds to play. We'll take a break with them. Hughes, Heat, and Air. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, here for the final 29 seconds of this one. Leopards lead 38-37 after the big-time three-point shot for the Outlaws. What was a 4-point lead with about 35 seconds to play. Marlow turned it to 1.
2 whistles.
So let's reset. Leopards to inbound. Get it to Henson. Henson to Watts. Back over to Henson. Henson will get it to Ince. That's Ryan Kennedy. Layup, up and in. 3-point game. Down to 12. Down to 10. And Marlow's going to want to talk about it. We'll keep it here. Don't want to take a chance on missing anything. Now that's a full timeout. I'll tell you what, we'll take one with them. Hughes, Heat, and Air break. Don't go anywhere. Final seconds coming up. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. 10 seconds to play here from Leopard Arena. 3-point game. Leopards on top, 40-37. Marlow to inbound. You got to expect they're going to try to get the 3 to tie this one up rather than a quick 2. They're going to get a foul.
Oh.
Okay. Not a terrible foul in this situation. It's a 3-point game. You're going to send him to the line here.
Well, for the Leopard.
This last 9.4 seconds is going to be a foul fest, and we're going to see a lot of free throws.
Yeah, absolutely.
The negative on that, though, is Ryan Kennedy. That was his 5th. So,
and he's one of your better free throw shooters also, and you take him out.
So that'll send 33 to the line here. Clock stop, 9.4 seconds to play.
And you have to be picky who you put in, because who you put in, they're going to follow that person.
Coach Davidson's going to call a timeout. We'll take one with him. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, here. 9.4 seconds to play as the Outlaws will go to the line here. They're in the double bonus. First one is good. Second one rattles out. Bryson Watts pulls down the rebound, and they'll send Bryson to the line with 7.2 seconds to play.
Watts returns to the line for the Leopards.
As Seth Padilla will check in for the freshman Creed Taylor.
Seth Padilla returns to the game for the Leopards.
This free throw brought to you by First National Bank of Lindsay. That one's good. 41-38, 7.2 to play. Marlow out of timeouts. Bryson second. Up and in.
We got to cover the 3.
Marlow's got to go fast. Can't give up the. Well, you can give up the quick 2. As the Leopards come out on top here, 42-40. What a ball game that one ended up to be, guys. That was a nail biter all the way down to the end. And that's one of them that if you end up losing as a Leopard, you feel terrible about it. You feel bad, but you get the job done. Clutch free throws down the stretch, able to get the job done, end up winning 42-40.
Yeah, Grant, this was the relentless defense that the Leopards played the whole game. It was a good defensive game on both teams. The Leopards were just looking to eat this one out, and that defense was awesome and able to push them through the win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and again, I'll say it again. That's what Coach Davidson talked about when we interviewed him middle of football season. He wanted to be a lockdown defense, and Marlow able to kind of get their offense clicking there in that second half. But and still just come up 2 points short. Leopards able to pull this one out 42-40. Heck of a ball game. Ton of fun to call, that's for sure. Leopardettes also get the job done. No, excuse me. Sorry about that. Anyhow, yeah, Leopardettes come up short. They go down tonight. But Leopards able to get back on the winning side of things. They improved their record to 2-1, and up next is the Ladder tournament that starts Thursday. As is it the girls that start things off?
The girls, no, the boys start things off at 2:45, I believe, and they are the number 1 seeded team going into this Ladder tournament. They will face Crowder. I feel like we probably should easily get that win, and then the girls will tip off against the hometown Ladder Panthers at 6:30.
Yeah. So that'll be the nightcap on Thursday. And as Greteman mentioned earlier, the Leopards and Leopardettes continue to win, it'll be a all weekend affair. So
Yeah, absolutely. I think the boys. I feel like the boys will do very, very well in this tournament. Our girls are definitely going to have to find a way to get down in the lane and get something going. There's some really good, experienced teams going into LATA and state tournament trip teams at that.
yeah, should be a fun-filled weekend over there in LATA. So you got plans, you can't make it over to LATA, be sure and tune in with us. Leopard Sports Network, we'll bring you all the live action starting Thursday afternoon, live from LATA. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Leopards able to get it done here, hang on 42-40, improve their record to 2-1. Tandra, Eric, RJ, appreciate you guys. Great job tonight. With all that, we're going to go ahead and say goodnight. We'll catch you Thursday.